The Coast Guard reportedly arresting a man off Tybee Island for trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a human hamster wheel. According to the Coast Guard, 51-year-old Reza Bellucci was detained 17 nautical miles off Tybee's coast after a 3-day standoff with them last Friday. Bellucci allegedly threatening to take his own life if anyone tried to arrest him, and that he said he had a bomb on board. Authorities say after 2 days, he admitted there was no bomb. He faces federal charges, obstruction of boarding, and a violation of a port order. Bellucci has made similar attempts, we're told, back in 2014, 2016, also in 2021. Each time, he was stopped by the Coast Guard.
Guy in Florida under arrest after the Coast Guard intercepted his attempt to cross the Atlantic en route to London in, yes, a giant hamster wheel. When officials told him that, hey, you can't do this, he refused to give up and then claimed to have a bomb inside the hamster wheel. After days of trying to coax him onto the Coast Guard boat, he finally admitted, no, I don't have a bomb inside my hamster wheel.
On today's episode of Dumbass Niggas This Side of the World, we got this fucking crazy motherfucker. Let me cook. As we just seen, bro. We got a motherfucker that's trying to be, respectfully, Ocean Gate, Titanic Voyage Part 2. A bubble? This nigga, okay, I understand. Like, I like what he's doing for the community and, you know, giving back. He's doing causes by running but you think that you're really gonna go across the motherfucking Atlantic Ocean with whales, sharks, currents, boats, fucking birds, unknown creatures, tidal waves, floating shit. You think you gonna run from Florida to fucking Bermuda? You think you're gonna, nigga, they say that shit can get so fucking hot, up to 125 degrees in the day. He's on some, bro, have we not, this is what I'm convinced, bro. I think humans have a thing where, like, it's probably like 50% of us, where some of the 50% of us, we just don't, niggas have to like burn their hand, so to say. You have to. Some people can look at somebody else burn their hand and be like, oh, I'm not. Even if I do go over there and fuck with the stove, I'm gonna do it a different way. I ain't gonna do it the way that bro just burnt his hand, bro. But sometimes all that shit is stupid. So no matter if you're fucking going under the water for like Ocean Gate, rest in peace to them people, or trying to run across the fucking Atlantic Ocean like a hamster, it's still the fucking the ocean is the #1 thing in the world, right? In my opinion. I think that's like the strongest thing in the world as far as like on this earth. Because that shit, we don't know how deep it goes. Motherfucking, there's unknown shit down there. Bro, the ocean, bro, not a lake. I can see if he's like, I'm gonna run across a lake, right? And that's even kind of like, But if that's what you wanna do, you know, run across the fucking lake, bro. But I don't know, bro. I just don't. It's some humans out here I ain't really got hope for, bro. Like, respectful to the dude. It's like that dude is in a race to die. Like, and they keep stopping you, nigga. You lucky that these people keep fucking stopping you, bro. Because you probably would have been fucking dead when you first tried it. And you know what's crazy about it? I did my motherfucking research and my homework. Shout out Lil Reese J. Main. Now, I did my motherfucking research and I did my motherfucking homework. And this nigga's a legendary crash out artist. He's been trying to crash out doing this thing for years, bro. Like, I can't believe it, bro. I'm gonna leave y'all with his a little chunk of his past endeavor where he tried this again a few years back. I don't understand somebody can think this is a good idea. Let me try to run across the fucking ocean in a balloon or in a bubble. What the fuck? I would be worried that a fucking shark is gonna bite the shit or something is some floating metal shard in the fucking ocean from a ship piece that however, you know what I'm saying, floating and cut that bitch and deflate me. You see what I'm saying? Or a wind gust blow me the fuck off and put me. Check this nigga out, man.
I really didn't know if he was going to come home alive or not.
One of our sectors, Sector Miami, got a call from a concerned boater that there was a man in a bubble that was lost and was asking for directions to Bermuda. It became really obvious really fast that he wasn't a sailor, didn't know the ocean, was unequipped to do what he was attempting to do.
I said, why they come close to me? I think you're pirate. I said, pirate with bubble? Then come and say, come out. I say, no, I don't want coming out.
We wound up staying with him in the bubble for at least a full day as we tried to hash through what our authorities were. At that point, we let the patrol boat depart the scene. And then a day or two later, a cold front knocked the bubble on his side, so he set off what's called a spot device. He was in need of assistance, and we went out and rescued him.
It was actually sad watching the bubble leave with Reza because I didn't know, if I'm gonna see him again. I said, Reza, what if there's a hurricane? He says, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go in the bubble, I'll zip it up, and wherever the hurricane takes me, I'll go.
It was difficult, letting go and just, I care about him and just, pushing him out into the ocean. Good luck. I hope you make it, It's crazy.
What we could see with his Facebook posts, he was doing this as part of a charity event that he wanted school children to be able to track him and make donations. He was putting himself at the whim of Mother Nature and the ocean, and you're just not going to win. Temperatures inside the bubble could get up to 120 degrees. Running in a bubble, sleeping at night, he's going to wind up getting pushed off towards England or in one of the eddies that swirl around in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean forever. You've got a better chance of winning the Powerball lottery than you do of starting in Florida and trying to run to Bermuda. We referred to it as the hamster wheel of doom.
5 days after Reza set sail, I don't hear from him and I had no communication. I thought the bubble and him were gone. I thought he was in the bottom of the ocean and that's it.
I was watching the line move up on the GPS tracker, and then all of a sudden I saw it turn to the right, and I knew something was up.
The final time we were called in by a concerned mariner, the patrol boat came up to the bubble.
Morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm very great.
Good. Hey, sir. Your voyage has been terminated by the U.S. Coast Guard. It's manifestly unsafe.
Make me crazy. I've been 5 years do this thing there, stop me. Every time they save my life. I don't know need it. Save my life. I don't know need it.
We tried to have a conversation with him, tried to get him to embark the boat.
I have a 5-6 light. I have 2 life jackets. I have 2 GPS. I have a laptop, watch movie.
Based on the captain of the port order
This is unsafe for you.
and his physical condition, we determined it was unsafe for him to continue.
Sir, we know how this is going to end.
So we removed him from the bubble and sank the bubble as a hazard of navigation.
They shot, they sink my bubble. No more bubble I have.
They just shot it down into the ocean, and he had all his backpack supplies, GPS tracker, a lot of the things that he had been working on.
That was like over $120,000 of his life that he had put into that bubble. And it all just got stolen in 30 minutes in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. Okay, what the hell are you doing? Success I'm pursuing. All of a sudden you truant. You ain't even improving. I rock and roll, I'm grooving. I'm teaching nigga, no student. Yeah, hot boy, no juvie.